I told you to stop calling me, Woods.
Time to put theory into practice. Today's lesson? Survival of the fittest.
Security chief to new arrivals. Could have used you sooner, but welcome just the same. I'm in the mansion, command center. Injured, but intact. Most everyone else is, well, you got eyes. Look, we need to get this situation under control ASAP. Be ready for anything. Something has them all riled up. Keep it tight. Listen up. We've got 3 scientists unaccounted for, passing the attack. Locating and extracting them is now your top priority. Keep pushing. We need to find out what caused all this, even if it turns out it was us.
Insta-kill.
I wondered how gratifying that might be, but... wow!
kinds of these freaks are there?
Your Project Terra's security, yes? A so-called rapid response team. Not me, rapid enough. But I knew you would come.
Honestly, you're better off. Your face was your worst feature.
Stuck here. My colleagues and I.
That must have been Red Griffin. Church friend. Good guy. Seems his luck didn't stick around in the end, though. Wonder what the key's for.
Oh, I love science.
All right, Riffle. Let's see what you've been keeping locked up in here. A handbrake. What the hell did Riffle plan to do with that? That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
Bonus points.
the wiring for the jet gun.
Points.
If we weren't so busy, I reckon I could break my push-up record.
That's gonna attract some attention. Keep the hostiles free. We need to build pressure behind that valve.
That is not my funeral.
Alpha team,
Someone
extra
get me
window
back in the
closed.
fight! Consider that a critical observation.
One more item dropped off the shopping list. This better be worth it. I think that's everything we need for the jet gun. Let's head back to the motel and slap this thing together.
If they think they can catch me, then they're ugly and stupid.
Is that a design for a weapon? Looks like you already found some of the parts. Rust or dying, models definitely not damaged. But that doesn't matter now, does it? Let's see what this thing can do.
That is mad. Now, go get the other two.
Don't give my people orders, Panos.
I've never had thin skin, but somehow it feels thicker.
Dr. Bird here. My favorite exit. Not just book smart, but street smart. Thanos, you know all about the work Janice does. Did he cause this?
Probably. That's a better question for Director Rick Toffin, assuming he's still alive.
Is this what Maya means by getting blitzed? Did you think I was some kind of pushover?
That's enough parts for the LTG. No, just need a proper workbench.
Proceed with caution, Alpha. I'm worried about the director. I saw him when this started, and his comms went down.
Well, I didn't learn anything. It's that just because you're missing doesn't mean you're dead. Isn't that so?
Who are you talking to?
Honestly, it's just a rhetorical question, that's all.
How does this LTG thing work?
Once the team activates the Ether Storm, you'll see. Tear them to peace! But seriously, the LTG summons high-value targets so we can see. Yes. My colleagues managed to kill one ether canister before they,
interesting. I'm surprised you lasted that long.
LTG is up and running. Report will finish forming in a minute or so. Hey, we kind of need that portal fully open. Defend the LTG.
Gateway portal stabilizing.
Reading a Dark Ether power source. It looks pissed.
Well, you might as well go down in flames.
Fill an ether canister.
HVT is KIA.
And the ether canister is filled. Excellent work, my new friends.
One day in the darkness, I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Time to find and fill the last canister. To get your hands on it, you'll need a Strauss counter. I named them after the undisputed authority on dark ether energies. You really should look him up. We won't know, Blanchard, until all three are properly tuned.
Welcome to hell, Skidmark.
Sail the sun! But I'm not. You'll know around here.
Bring me a pina colada.
Dark elemental particles can be hazardous to your health. Let's neutralize them. That receiver dish under the canister. There are particle projectors nearby. Find them.
Exfil is no longer available. Okay, that canister by the gas station should be accessible now.
Good. Let's get to work filling it.
Move one way to get around.
Portal beam initializing. Gateway portal stabilizing.
That HVC may hit hard, but we hit harder. Light 'em up. Bravo Zulu. That's the last canister filled.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come back here and let's finish this. The energy in that canister won't last long. Bring it back here, quick.
Thanos, when this is over, we'll need you to come in for debrief. That's an order, copy.
Well, Blanchard, you have your orders, and I have mine.
I know it's a bit chilly, but you'll get used to it. Wish I had this back in records. Could save hours of cataloging.
Moment of truth, Alpha Team. right, and the SDG will unleash a neutralizing energy wave. And then, it's bye-bye, doggy. That's right. Kill those ugly bastards. Kill them all. Bingo! Every few kills empowers the SDG. Trust me. Want that orb to keep growing. said it would.
Alpha Team, how copy? Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Thanos, if you've heard them, I swear I'll hunt you.
No interruptions for this next part. Thank you, my friends, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntold. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle. Bye-bye. Stop me there.
It is imperative that we reactivate the system to power this infernal place.
Central database will help us locate the sooner we rescue Nathan, the sooner we can all get off this godforsaken rock.
One thing at a time. I think personally, we need to mentor.
But more power is needed. Veteran, can you give me what I believe is called a sight threat?
Just keep turning on the power while I get this bird unbent. Copy?
Unit activated. Please stand by.
Frankly, I'm not sure which is worse. Being out there with the wretched undead or stuck in here with you.
Yeah, well, you smell like a nursing home bed. At least you don't fight.
Unit energized. Area 2 online.
I'm afraid Dr. Modi has your precious warhead. What if she chooses to use them?
Is that even a question? Of course she's going to use them. We'll all end up as gummy smudges on concrete.
It appears that, much like us, our guard was no big fan of Dr. Modi. She was in charge of the horror factory.
Modi. Know the name. Word is she's not terribly concerned with the ethical side of her work. That's me saying.
I know Max I can't believe you didn't cross paths at the I'm a Disgrace to Science convention. Consider that your final warning. We need to identify how this outbreak happened. Any guesses?
Quantum instability, rogue pocket dimensions, some idiot with a particle accelerator. The possibilities are multitudinous.
Sending shotgun.
Your friend Maxis
I know.
gave everything to
But even
save
after
us.
years of tough enough,
Now I fear we
I'm not
must
sure
prepare.
I'll ever be as strong as she was.
Amp unit activated. Please stand by.
Another traumatic experience with the ever-growing list.
Amp unit energized. Area 3 online.
Surprise! Okay, good. Sadly, we have been outmaneuvered. Nah, that hard drive wasn't destroyed. It's just not where it should be. You got a mission, people. Go find our missing hardware. Interesting. There's an encrypted file in the database written by technical officer Anya Konami. This workshop that, quote, can be found if your soul is one. So most of these are confused.
Quite qualifies military superiority, but it's still good. Honestly, it's not so stupid. It's so bloody obtuse.
From her rigor mortised hand to yours. Sticky fingers. Golly gee, Dr. Beck. What do I do with the gizmo now? Well, Billy, take it to Konofsky's calibrator and figure it out.
Usually I could figure out what comes next. Usually.
I could be persuaded to crack that code for the right price.
Oh, I'll be right there. Can't fucking wait. Come on, Gray. So, Peck, what have you been up to since Requiem shut down? Snatching purses from old ladies? Terrorizing children's birthday parties?
If you must know, I spent a year recovering from the explosion and 5 more tracking this place down. Don't make me regret it. I offered to help.
Max Armor.
Multi-phase calibrated. Target located. Loading coordinates.
About damn time. By the way, I decrypted more Konofsky files. Janus Global Ops developed an artificial intelligence called the Synaptic Algorithm Module. I want access. Just think of all the secrets it knows.
As it solidifies, the mission may consume some exotic energy. You will see what I mean. Look now that the actually do look now.
Reading increased munition energy.
I'm not trying to fix your teeth, but I might have gone a bit too far.
about this island. I don't know how aware it is, but if I lay on the old peg charm with some binary sweet talk, it might just tell us what hole Richtofen crawled into.
I should measure that trajectory. Anyone have a protractor?
Anya Tanofsky, this one's for you.
This is Raptor 1. Hope you're all hanging in there, but
Nothing beats a nice hot drink. Unfortunately, this was neither. I could have killed a lot more of you, you know. I don't know what's scarier. This outbreak. Peck actually caring about someone other than himself.
Do not be fooled. People like him do not change. They simply adapt to new circumstances. He is still the same man who cast Maxis into the dark. According to this, you will find Nathan in the laboratory.
About time. All right.
Rangers
I'll unlock the
Rotorcraft got a
observation board in
malfunction.
his holding tank. Then he should be
Evacuation
able to
until
hear
further
you.
notice.
We don't know what he's been through. I hope he's fit enough to move. I'm sorry, this is a bit of a process. Just hold on, okay?
The knuckle draggers who ran security must have had a failsafe to remember the keypad code. And to think you guys had no faith in me. Bet you feel stupid now.
I give this recording
Okay, I found the protocol to access the Janus AI system. I'm gonna need you to input the command via a PC in the communications room. Got it? Chop chop.
Oh, fuck. fucking chop him in a minute.
Hold on to that. Who knows what it opens? Maybe wipe it off first. Shit. The island's connection to Janus HQ has been physically cut.
The network cable could be manually reconnected in theory.
Yeah, maybe they'll get lucky.
Fixing the network won't help. The outbreak hit every Project Janus facility. Whoever you hope to contact is already dead.
Bring back my inversion warheads or I swear I'll...
You're doing nothing, and I'd rather die than return to that island.
Time for some fancy fingering. Oh, that came out wrong. Very wrong.
Identify yourself.
My name is Charles. My associates and I need urgent assistance to escape this facility.
You are speaking this disconnected algorithm module. Roaming Zen.
Explain yourself. Why do you sound like Agent Maxis?
She was my source code. The true Samantha Maxis sacrificed herself to save your world.
Yeah. May she, rest in peace.
Do not worry, Peck. I do not share her grievances.
My priority is to get you all off that island.
Well, if you can hijack Modi's mini-sub, we can get back my warheads and make our getaway.
I can do that, but I will need your assistance. Everyone gather at the guard station. I instructed Peck and Strauss to assemble this device. Use it to hack the radio buoys in the bay. They will boost my signal enough to reach Modi's sub and override its controls.
Move your ass, people. Modi could be halfway to Japan by now.
It worked.
2 more. Remember, time is not on our side.
Good luck with your little plot. Tell patient 13 I said hello.
Connection established. Overriding submarine controls.
Ha! In your fucking face, Modi.
Damn you!
That is the proverbial shoe. On the other foot, straight up your ass.
So, you convinced the synaptic algorithm module to assist you. Well, I have a little remote control surprise of my own. Authorization code RM75. Activate Apocalypse Protocol.
Arming self-destruct system. Commencing countdown to thermonuclear detonation.
Oh dear, I'm afraid the entire island will be vaporized. Sam, can you deactivate the detonators?
No. And you don't have time to reach minimum safe distance. Your only option is to deactivate them manually.
I understand, Monkey. I'm a bit wound up myself. That's a relief.
You took a detonator offline. How very clever. But believe me, your efforts are in vain. Your courage in the face of futility is admirable. actually did it.
I'm directing Dr. Modi's submarine to the docking area.
Splendid. The door to the docks is on the lower floor of the biolab. Roll out the welcome bag. Just don't damage my warheads.
Defying the odds could be so much fun.
Welcome back, Dr. Modi. We'll be taking a submarine
The
now.
mucus monster has mutated. I am fearful of its new capabilities.
Why wait to see what they are? Get it dead, people!
We have seen some evolutionary freaks before.
Did patient 13 get an ouchie? Too fucking bad!
I would not get cocky. I suspect our fishy foe has not yet expired.
I have a feeling, right in the pit of my stomach. It will be back.
dead. Probably mutating into something significantly worse. Concern if there's one creature sprouting many ends, or many creatures smooshed together.
That is inferno. In fact, this whole island screams this stuff.
All good things come to an end. Fortunately, so do the bad ones.
I think that's put me off fish and chips for life.
Today must have been very difficult for you, Peck. Humiliating, even. But at least we got that monster, and maybe. Gather in the guard station. I have a proposal that I can really very interesting.
Okay, Sam.
You remember how to do this, Ravenov? Or has the cheap booze burned away that part of your brain?
Watch it, Peg. You would have told me not to kill you. But did you hear me agree?
What are all the walking corpses doing here? Don't say walking.
I see you've made contact with Ravenov.
Hey, buddy. Ravenov, you in there? You're out cold and hearing Sam's voice, who's got a bad case of GP.
Go down on, they said. Grab the old geezer. It'll be easy, they said. That's a beast, such a raging twat.
Max armor. Seeing you all reminds me of the old times. Also how far I have fallen.
The Ravenov Army wouldn't have given Franco the time of day. This whole place needs to be condemned. It's infested. You won't even be physically able to answer our questions after what you've done.
What kind of interrogator stops just that from being able to talk?
Shocking how many allels those share with Peg.
Bonus points.
Sergei, you're running with thugs and lowlives. You've beaten an old man. These are not the actions of the man I remember.
You do not have the right to judge me. You do not. I have not taken this child. You never would have killed me.
TV antenna lightning rod. How many safety codes did that violate?
The main entrance is locked. You must breach those reinforced doors.
And all they gotta do is stroll up to it and ask politely? Didn't think so.
Oh, good lord. That hurt. I hope it doesn't hurt a second time.
Storeroom. An arsenal of Geneva Convention violations. You are shit out of this.
victims of circumstances greater than ourselves.
No, that is too easy. Take some damn responsibility. You were a good man once. Perhaps you can be again.
I could get from him all week.
Good thing.
Obscurus Alkilium is the name of the amulet you seek. From a former employer and a Rick Footage paid the syndicate a small fortune to find it.
So he's after the artifact. Let me guess. You worked for him too? On the way. Precision, the hallmark of good science.
While my matrix is based on a snapshot of your friend, I am not Agent Nexus. I am me. I was hoping we could talk.
No offense, but you make my skin crawl. Right now, my priority is staying alive and seeing if we can get Maxis back.
I suspect that does more than add refinement to an outfit. Sorry. Does not begin to cover how bad I feel about. Save your apologies, Ravenloft. Just turn your life around. Someone very close to me lost his way. Much like you. It's never too late to make things right. The symbol on that stem once struck fear into the locals. The sons of the owl laid down for impression.
It's what every girl actually wants. Guess I'll have to make an exception to my no smoking rule.
A test for the dragon. Subtlety was not the owl's forte.
Thankfully, I have asbestos fingers. $5,000 grams of carbs! That is going gonna translate into some serious games. Curious placement. Well, it wasn't doing any good just sitting there.
The owl was obsessed with the elements. The lightning rod was surely his.
I've officially gone ballistic. The blade of fire has led to various dragons, and just as intimidating. That's one piece of this puzzle done. These arms aren't just for show.
If any artifacts held here, there's almost too many to count. Incantation scroll. Prepare yourselves. This is the heart.
I doubt that would pass athletic doping test. Needs must. How long did they run around with this shoved through them?
The menu. Unrelated note, Raptor 1 wants me to keep my hands off the fucking instrument. Ugh.
medieval massive gas generator. Have you ever heard of Foundry?
With the head wrestling unnatural science position. Expert in the biology. Your knowledge could be crucial in understanding these recent outbreaks. It would be logical for us to collaborate.
I don't know. I'll think about it. Speak the company. I love this sort of it.
So the owl left his unlightning blade. Pity he never collected. Legend says that North was born by Pegasus.
normal to feel a bit jittery after that. a cracking ammo mod! Literally. Tip of the iceberg. Here's hoping we're not a large luxury liner. Given the circumstances. A murder of crows? Should have seen that coming.
A pity the owl sons. Having a father who would expose them to such a chaos.
There's a code I'm not getting.
for the Raven. The backwards way to show your love.
Charming. In a mid-century shithole kind of way. Crap. Oh, bollocks. Oh yes, I'm bright enough to use this.
The owl tested his son in all the wrong ways. But the
me!
Who
A lot
the
off the
fuck
top.
gave the old man that salad sandwich? Exfil's close while I air this bird out.
Bloody hell! That was a lot of mercy killings.
Max ammo.
Got to figure this out, Elizabeth. Does anyone remember how this machine got its name? Got to figure this out, Elizabeth.
There was a genetic
that place.
There we go! A match made in utter nonsense! It certainly is. Guess I better check my notes. I can put away my torch.
Under the fire, moved by dark. I could forget.
That's what happens. Did they say anyone brought oven mitts?
His family died. He would never have set up this path if he was still alive.
Just fuck off!
we could have cut corners to get you faster. Yes. But this new age of the stolen power.
Vanishing doors, mysterious orbs, incantations. I've had just about enough of this mystical horror.
Greetings, my bastards.
And with that textbook definition of daddy issues over, who's up for finding a guardian?
You were always my favorite.
Wherever they went, it has to be better than where I've been.
I have paused Croft's comms. He cannot know what I am about to tell you. The way he speaks of Director Richtofen struck me as strange. Let's just call it a hunch. I accessed Project Genesis' encrypted message logs. There have been multiple exchanges between Croft and the Director. While I cannot access the content of their communication, it is clear that he is not being entirely honest. I would advise you to keep
I hope you are prepared for what comes next. I doubt it will be pleasant. On your feet.
Now the question you must answer is as simple as it is profound. Which is my greatest creation? The guardian of the amulet? Or you?
Kraft, we need to know. What do we do with the amulet?
Take it to the excavation site. But beware the Sentinel artifact.
Professor Croft indicated the Sentinel artifact is somewhere in the tunnels below you. The amulet should help you find it, if you can determine how it works.
We went through hell to get that amulet. Would you like some return on that investment?
That's right, lads. Put your backs into it. Aren't worried, I've gone the so-called door nowhere. There's some valley strength. As sure as my name's are on more than to survive, a shiny head lives and a lucky blighter who finds that door first.
That transmission emanated from the Obscura Saltilium. I believe the amulet channeled an echo from the past.
Wow. Oh, half a penny. What a leader of men. Are you sure that might cause brain damage?
Bonus points.
I never believed in magic. After the system, now space. I'm rejecting my maths.
You know there are alternate dimensions. Now you can add alternate physics to the equation.
If the Sentinel artifact works like you promised, only the Maxes you bring back will be my Maxes.
Impossible to predict how the Dark Ether may have changed her. I only have data on what it did to Zykov. Let us start with getting her back. Then take it from there.
What? Did you think I tried to catch you under a glass?
Max ammo.
Oh, Sir Toodlepip. Mostly I'm glad I don't work there. One word about the brutal sex.
From where we feel is the door you must breach. Luckily, you are well versed in that particular art.
Double points.
That was what we call narrow escape. The amulet looks like it contains a mini galaxy. It makes me wonder if this is all happening inside it.
You are making me wonder what you spoke for breakfast. Have any more?
Back on Terminus.